Okay, I want to feature this video here because I tell you what, this is a really good one by Dave. This is a running video, not a pedestrian video. Now, there's people here that don't like Dave, and I can understand Dave isn't the easiest guy to get on with, but I tell you, if you just have a bit of patience with him and show a bit of interest, you'll find he just doesn't like smarty sort of comments, and I can understand. He does good work. This is a fantastic video here where he's really dug up some pictures which clearly show these pyramids are BS. Let's just listen to a bit here.
The tunnel of love, the idea of the ticker tapes, right? The flags, the concern, the wanting to know what's in there. All right, you see that there's the rest out there you can still do, but then what's in there, right?
So he analyses old imagery really well. I just want to jump ahead here and just show you the images of. Now, isn't this interesting? Isn't this an interesting idea? Look at these little pyramids. Now you can see where you could cut that down and make them bigger. This is how it looked, a plateau area. Very interesting indeed, eh? It's hard to imagine anyone had painted this or drew this from what you see there today. So there has to be some big changes made. Big lots of armies have been moved through this area over time, and I think they've been building things. Look at this. Look how small the pyramids are here. And there's an obelisk. Now we don't have that there today. And look, there's the Sphinx in the background. Facing the other way from what you usually see, isn't it? This is very strange indeed, this. Doesn't look anything like what we see there today. And all these little miniature pyramids. Interesting picture all round. Just shows you, go back in history like I did with Stonehenge, and things aren't the same. Showing there's been chicanery.
You have the same idea, but then with a much, in 1591, a lot more so-called little pyramids out there with a few notable ones, and then the Sphinx being nothing more than a head on a platter again. A few years later, things are changing. 1615 rolls around, and you want to go ahead and have a better idea. You decide, okay, we're going to do this motif.
Now that looks very womanly to me, very womanly. And he points out this good thing, how the north is facing what you usually would see as south. And he's talking about being able. There's been a representation of able. From what we know now about this elite business, able could well be a woman. If there ever was an able, it's more a figure of, you know, one of those sort of figures back lost in mythology, in my opinion. But people will argue about that. But whatever. This is all BS. This is just a BS thing, this whole geezer, and no one else has covered this. I've covered it with the Sphinx, and I've been meaning to do stuff on the pyramids. Now there's a pyramid in Rome that looks a lot like this. I think it's Crestus's pyramid. I'll cover it in another video for sure. Let's just listen to a bit more of what Dave says. We'll just jump ahead here and see what he's up to here. Look at this thing here. Look, that's nothing like the current one, is it? You know, what's going on with this? They cut this head off and move it over and put it on a rock plateau. There's our little ladder for Jacob always.
Ain't no better idea than to combine them. So then later on, you have 1755 roll around, and you start to then bring in the idea of what you see now as this head in the desert that was buried in time.
Now that one there shows you, look, where's all the feet and everything? They carved them all out later. It's all a big carvery job. Look how close that pyramid is to there. See, nothing ever adds up in the old imagery of these places. And I've already shown that in more recent imagery even. Look at it here, in the days of photography. And, you know, it looks nothing like it does now. They want to tell you that they uncovered the sand. We proved the pores have all been done later. There's been all sorts of admitted reconstructions. There's a whole history of reconstructions with them. So, I'm afraid, you know, all you little Egypt worshippers just love your pyramids. It's a load of rubbish. It's just a freak show for people, and no doubt it's made a lot of money over history. I bet there's a lot of hotels just very conveniently located, and not to mention all the money it's made internationally to do with spookcraft. It's all a spookcraft thing, all Crowley, everything relies on Egypt. Look at this rubbish. Look at this rubbish. Where's the other paw, see? Hasn't been carved out yet. And this is only in the time of photography. Brilliant video, Dave. Definitely running. Whatever anyone says, mate, stand tall that you've actually done some stuff on here that actually matters. That actually shows things. You can watch endless amounts of YouTube with all these flash graphic channels. So there you go. And message to Russia Vid. See, Dave, mate, give him a rap here, Russia. Have you covered this too? Pyramids. We need pyramid covered. Stop media fakery. Come on, mate, get on to this one. Spudgy, Krusty Christopherson. Any of you guys listening, get onto it. And our new mate, I keep forgetting his name. You'll know who it is. And anyone else who's interested in making a good video, make a video about this, about these paws, at least. Look at them getting carved out here. Let me take that down there for you. Oh, it's got to move the whole thing. Hang on. Oh, it's really hard to move this bloody thing sometimes. Look, it's just getting carved out here. Look. What a load of rubbish. Yet no one can see it. Baalbek. Go and check my videos out on Baalbek. And the one on Pompeii. And the Colosseum's coming next. I think Dave may have already suggested that's at the freak show too. So it's all freak shows for freaks. So all channels, come on, start running, guys. No more pedestrians. We'll leave pedestrians behind. We want to see groundbreaking videos from everyone. Go on, get researching, find some good stuff, and lift the bar higher. Come on, you can do it.